Hello everyone. In this session of CCNA series, I will discuss security terminologies. Before we go ahead and discuss about different security concepts, protocol, it's better to know or understand those terminologies. As you know, networks are built to allow the communication and data exchange between devices and users. Assuming that each user is known and is approved to access everything based on corporate guidelines. So let's take an example of a small closed enterprise network where few users and one server is available. Now the question arises, is it secure? An employee here may choose to act inappropriately to harass a co-worker or access confidential or restricted information on the corporate server. And as the enterprise grows, more users will be added, network will be connected to public internet as well as corporate partner networks. So it may struggle to maintain secure parameter with such a growth. So to begin securing a network, you first need to understand what might go wrong with it. For that, you need to understand three important terms. And those three important security terms are vulnerability, exploit, and threat. So think of your network. Let me try to explain these terms with an analogy. Think of a think of your network as a small house with no doors, no windows. It is totally safe and nobody can enter it. But then to access it, you add a door and some windows. One day, a thief comes across the house, and to access the house, he can break the door or window to access the house. Here, the window or door becomes your vulnerability. Got it? So, the door or window becomes vulnerability because it allows the thief to break it and enters the house. So, a thief might use some tool to break the door or window. Without that, it's very difficult to break it, right? So the tool is an exploit. So exploit is a tool or method used to take advantage of vulnerability and gain unauthorized access to the house. Now, this tool cannot break the door or window by itself, right? So someone must use it to break the door or window. So you need a person. So the threat is the presence of a thief who intends to exploit the vulnerability using the exploit to break into the house. So in simple terms, vulnerability is the window or door of your house, and exploit is the tool used to break the door or window, and the threat is the presence of someone who intends to exploit the vulnerability. So in the context of cybersecurity, a vulnerability is a weakness. Let me explain you in a better way. Uh, in context of cybersecurity, a vulnerability is a weakness in a system like software or hardware that could be exploited by attackers to compromise the system's security. Whereas an exploit in cybersecurity is a piece of software or a sequence of commands or a technique used to take advantage of the vulnerability and compromise your system. So, as I said, exploit is a piece of software or some commands or some technique used to take advantage of the vulnerability and compromise a system. So, in cybersecurity, a threat is an is any circumstance or event with the potential to cause harm to a system or your organization. So, in the IT world of network, system, workstations, and applications, there are many different vulnerabilities and exploits that can be leveraged by malicious users to become threat to an organization and its data. So, in the upcoming sessions, I will provide you an overview on many of them, along with some techniques that you can leverage to counteract or prevent malicious activity. Such measures are known as mitigation techniques. So we will discuss about threats and how we can avoid those threats and all.